Alright, we're back. I did make one change before I committed, and that was to basically not use the basically JSON file. I was storing the secret values, or not really secret values. One of them is secret value, the client secret, but I was storing the client ID and the client secret in a JSON file called private, or in a private folder. And now I'm just using what Firebase recommends, which is these parameters. And technically for the client secret, oh, same with the redirect URI. I put that in there as well. And what happens when you do that is it just creates this env local file. It like generates it and asks you for the values and then puts them in there. You don't necessarily need these quotes, but I like to have them if they're strings. Um, and then I have the local redirect URI and the production URI in there as well. All the way at the bottom of this file is the client secret, or near the bottom of the file is the client secret. I put it down there because, you know, I'm not supposed to show that. And what I was saying before is technically I should be using define secret, which you can import here. And that works with the um, Cloud Secret Manager, but I don't want to use that right now. Maybe later. So I'm just doing it all in the env file. And what else? Pretty much it. In the code to use these, so you define them up here, and then inside of each function to use them, you just refer to the variable and the call dot value on them. So pretty much the only change I made, and then committed it up to GitHub, pushed it up to GitHub. And one other thing I didn't go over before, when I initialized the Firebase project, it created this ESLint and it had all these issues basically based on the linting. And to just avoid that for now, but still keep this file, I just commented out the rules and the extends. So I could look into that later, but right now since I'm gonna be making some changes and I don't want to deal with fixing all those issues right now, and it is working. I am just going to comment those out for now. So the next step would be to, again, like I said before, just work with the client code, the UI code, and get it to go through this flow, authorization flow. So let's get started on that. Probably going to get something to eat pretty soon, so I might be stopping after not too long, but let's see how it goes for now. Okay, so let's go into let's leave this here and then create another command prompt and go into the client and do npm, what's the script called? npm run dev. Cool. Bring this over here. Let me double check some of this stuff. So that's good. Actually, hold on. No, it's fine how it was. Okay. Hold on really quick. And then this is good. That's good. Get rid of this. I'm going to be working again in this and then in the source directory. I was thinking too, after I set up this Firebase function for the authorization, I probably could have just used a small server that does it, that handles it, but that's okay. Did I already have this open? Yes. Where did I have it open? Not there, right here. Okay. Alright, so I'll be working with these two things for now. Probably don't need this for the moment. And let's see what's going on. So on Spotify is not defined. Where do I have that? Spotify Player JS. Why is that showing up actually? Track control, it's not in here. I don't remember what these were. These were like environment variables with Vite. I'll comment those out for now. Window open, localhost 8080 login. Okay. For now, I'm trying to figure out where that thing is coming from. I don't see it yet. Okay, it's not in there. Not in main. Track control. API Spotify. API. Is there a dependency I have? I'm just wondering where that's having an issue. I don't see it. Hmm. Spotify Player JS. Where am I importing that? I have to be importing that somewhere. I just don't know where. Let me see. Because that's back when I was using the SDK thing. What am I missing here? So not there, not there, not there. Previous track. So that's all these other ones I was looking at. Yeah, there's nothing there. App.css. I mean, it wouldn't be in here. Man, I'm not really sure. Where is that coming from? Oh, it's probably in here. Here it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. Cool. So that was, let's change the title. Let's call it SM Player. That was when I was using the SDK, the playback SDK, and I'm going to be using the web API instead. Okay. So let's reload that. Cool, no errors. Okay, route is not defined, route's not defined, that's correct. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is actually not show any of this stuff. delete that. So artist data app, use effect, track control app. Okay. All right, time to clean this up a little bit, I think. Um, div a on click center. So let's set this to false. It's been a while since I looked at what I did here. Okay, so there's a login button. Okay. On click. I have a comment here that I want to center it. Why is that, by the way, like that? Do I want a pop-up? I think I'd rather just show it on here. I don't like the idea of a pop-up, so let's not do that. So let's just make this a component. Login page. Let's import it up here. Import login page. Import login page from all pages. Login page. Okay, and then source, new folder, pages, login page, .jsx, export, default function, login page. Return. Wait, what's going on? There we go. Okay. So that's a little bit cleaned up. And this will be called let's say player page. Something like that. Format. Okay. New folder, player page.jsx. Delete. New file. Export. Default function. I should have some snippets ready for this, but player page, but I don't. Turn. Okay, nice. And then I always like to give it an actual class. And then here, let's do the same thing. Okay, that's that. Move that track control. Let's just do that. Okay. Um, okay. What was I just doing? Oh, crap. What's in the clipboard? Oh, there we go. Player page, right? Track control, yeah. What happened? There we go. So these could have their own folders. If I need it, but for now, it's fine. Okay, what else? Let's do Firebase emulators. Start. Let's get rid of this pop-up. Um, you know what? Let's make a folder for each of these. I don't like a lot of folders, but I do like to keep the CSS. No. Oh, what happened? Okay. See if that's working. Not yet. Okay, login page. New folder. Player page. Did I? Okay. Player page. And then alright, nice. It's all formatted. Okay, background color is now aqua. Login page, player page. Oops. Let's make sure this is working. Um, all right, cool. All right. So one thing I want to do is just center that. Let's do. Do I need to do width and height? Let's see. Let's just do display flex, align items center, justify content center. Let's see if that does it. No. Um. Um. Player page. Let's do the same thing over here. Oops. Thought I copied all of that. Okay. Height. 100%. Height. I'm really bad at CSS. Um, so this, okay, so I think it's because the inner part is just an inline element. Um, I could test that by going true. Right. Okay, so the player page. Let me see what that does. Um, so do you really have to do width 100%? I thought you didn't have to do that. Oh, wait, main is a flex box. Did I? This is some default styling. I'm gonna get rid of this. Actually, I can get rid of this. No, I'll keep that. All this is okay, I guess. Hmm. Div player page. And then let's go app.css root. Let me see something. ID root, okay. So root, let's get rid of this. Main, so there's two things doing display flex on main or no? Body hover. Actually, I don't want any of this stuff. I'm fine with this. No margin. H1. I'm gonna get rid of this too. I think these are just default stylings that came with the Vite just set up. This is okay. That all is fine. I actually don't like this in here, or do I? It's actually okay, I guess. Is there a reason this has an alpha? Sure, there's some reason, but I'm gonna get rid of it. Well, we'll leave this. Is it optional? And then background color. I'm actually gonna throw this on the app. Not that it matters, but let's see. Root. So this is gonna go on the app itself. We have that, right? Class app. Yeah. And then main is inside of that. I'm actually gonna throw this out here. Wonder, is this the same? Root is HTML. This is HTML, right? And this is the div, pretty sure. So root, I believe, is this. And then body div. Let's throw it down. Let's do that in order, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. We'll leave that alone. Leave that alone. Leave that in there for now. Okay, and then we have the app, the main. track name. This should probably go somewhere else. Let's see. Where is that used? It's on the player page. We'll throw that in there for now. Same with the artist names. Any of this stuff. Track controls, is that also here? Yes. Okay, so all this is going to go on the artist page. I don't remember why I did some of this stuff, but we'll look at it again. So, player page, CSS. What? Okay. Mostly cleaned up. Alright, and then the app we want to be... let's see about this. So... in here, we want to go... let's just do it like this. Root... Actually, I don't care about... do we care about that? Let's go body. No, you know what? Let's just do this individually. Height, 100%. Height, 100%. And then app. Height, 100%. Main. And then player page. Let's see what that does. Did I do root too? Yeah. So height 100%, height 100%. Does this need to be? I know you can use the VH. Maybe that's the way to go, but... okay, there we go. So it's centered on the screen. Cool. So now that these are like in all three, let's just do that. Let's start at the bottom here. Root, body, root. Delete, delete, delete. Okay. And then app. We'll leave it how it is. Alright. Nice. Let's close a bunch of this crap. Now let's work on the login again. So back to here. Not logged in. Login. It's a button. And then I need to fix the A. Why is A coming up white. What is that? Shouldn't that be blue? Or no? So that's fine. Well, let's see. Why is that white? Oh, RGB. Really? Hmm. I guess that's not a bad thing. So it's setting everything so that inherits. Okay. I guess it's okay. So that's why they had that A whatever I had before. I'm actually gonna grab that again. So that was in A. Now I see the point of why the background color is there too. I'm actually gonna bring that back in here. I mean, you're never gonna have a situation where you want I don't think, the background to be a different color somewhere else. So let's just do that. Um, yeah. I'm gonna bring this back in, but comment it out. All that other stuff I don't care about. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna have color schemes at least right now. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of that. The A, I actually don't care about this right now. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's commit this. I did at least make some changes. Track control. Okay. All right, let's just say, we'll say refactor. There wasn't a lot that I did, I just kind of refactored. All right. All right, next step, login page. I'll leave that open too. Okay, so get rid of the pop-up. On click. Let's use an external function, or not an inline function. Um, how is that gonna work? I wonder if I do, I don't need a pop-up, right? Hmm. Because it's gonna go to slash login. That's gonna serve that login thing. No, I think it's fine. I'm really not sure. Let's make this a button though. Login. Okay. Alright. Trying to think, how's this gonna work actually? I'm sure they have an example without a pop-up. I mean, you could do an iframe. Is it called an iframe? Yeah. Let's think about this. Is that how the is that how that stuff works? I think I will have to do an iframe. Because it goes to the route, which is the login route, and that gives you back the UI. Maybe not, maybe not. Let me look at the example again. I'm sure they have a React example in here too, right? So what happens in their example when you click login? What am I missing? Where is that button? Oh, login with Spotify. Here we go. So it goes to slash login. But this is being served by the server. Hmm. Because slash login. So slash login route redirects you to that URL, which you need to get from the server because it has this stuff. Don't want to be storing the client ID, I don't think, on the client. The client ID is the app ID, basically, when you register. Hmm. Well, let me think about this. Now I see why I have the pop-up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need an iframe. I think it's the only way to do it, unless I'm missing something. Mm, let's see if they have any examples. Okay. Let me just see, by the way, if this works. The way I have it set up right now. Where is that? Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the pop-up. I'm sure there's other ways to do it too. I just think I'm gonna go with the iframe. Okay. iframe. I think this is like the first time I've ever used an iframe, or it's been a while. I don't even remember. iframe security issues. Authorization. If your site is embedded inside Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Is there another way to do it? Let me see. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Yeah, it doesn't have to be an iframe. What am I talking about? Right? You don't need that. You could just link directly to that. Well, let's see. Hold on. Hmm. Okay, I think I see. Okay. Okay. I think I see what's up now. Let me think about this. So I think this part of it, where is it? You know what? I think all I need to do is I see the redirects now. Okay, it's starting to make more sense. I think all I need to do is call my URL here. Or sorry, not call it, link to this function. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And it's going to redirect back here to this, which will then redirect back to... Okay, I think I got it now. I think I got it. Okay. Getting pretty hungry. I have a good idea of how to do this now, I think. So, yeah. I do want to keep this how it is, I think, and do all this stuff on the server side, but is this running? Yeah, it's running. Okay. So what I want is in here. Yeah. It's not gonna work right, I think, until I get everything hooked up right. Okay, so I do want this to be an A. A. It's not gonna be an on click. It's actually gonna go to this. I'll probably put this in an environment variable, but for now, we'll leave it. Okay, so A goes there, and then this is going to be handle login. There we go. Okay, let's see what that does. You can't really see it. Okay. Now I see why that was a different color. That's okay. Okay, so we're going there. It goes through the whole thing because I already have that. Um, yeah. Let me see something. Let's clear this out. Let me find a better way to do this. So, cookies, third-party data. Where is this? Localhost. Let's delete that. Delete that. Localhost. Let's see if this works. How do we get this back? Let's just restart it. There it is. Alright, I'll keep one open. So if I go here now, so what's the problem again? Why is that? Hold on. So if I go here now, okay, so it takes you here. Okay, and then I go mattcodes1@gmail.com. No, that's not right. You do that, it takes you here, but really I need to redirect back to, okay, I think I got it now. So in here, this is correct. Redirect URI is basically the callback URI. Okay, that's correct. And then this is the part I need to fix. Now it all makes sense. Okay, so what do we want to call this? Client. And now I know I definitely do need this stuff in the URL and grab it due to the flow of how it's working. So, right? So you do that, it calls the callback. Yeah, and then it stores it in here. Yeah, okay. And the reason why you don't need it down here, and it just does a send, is because you already have the token. Or you already have the refresh token. You're just getting, yeah, it makes sense now. It all makes sense now. All right, so let's get rid of those comments. Okay. And then add another thing. going to be called, what did it, client URI, let's just say, I guess, client, or no, yeah, why not? That's fine. Client URI. And then in here, client URI equals, we'll have two of these. One will be whatever, production. HTTPS, whatever. Client production URI. And then this is local. So this is going to be HTTPS, or no, HTTP localhost. What is it? 5173. Okay. Let's be consistent. All right, client URI, cool. And then client URI is gonna go here in front of these hashtags. So let's do that. Client URI dot value. This is gonna be and then actually I need to remove that because I already have a slash at the end, right? Yeah. So that one up here I need to fix. That looks good. Looks good, good. Cool. So let's see if that works. Alright, let's duplicate this. Nice. Yep. And it takes you back and it gives you that in the, and then you pull that and store it. Nice. Alright, let me clear this and then try this again. So to take you here. I keep doing the wrong password. Boom, then you get the access token and you pull it from, yeah, from there. Nice. Now I get the whole thing. We're not using an iframe. None of that crap. All right. Handling the stuff on the server that should be handled on the server, all that stuff. Cool. Let's move this up right there, I guess. Why not? Any other cleanup I want to do? The reason there's the hash too, um, where is that? The reason they have this hash is because it's very easy to pull that hash value. There's like built-in stuff to do that. And then you can basically remove that from the address bar also very easily. Okay. I'm gonna stop there because I need to eat, but pretty happy with the progress. Finally understand some stuff that I didn't before. And yeah, looks good. So I'm just gonna go through this, making sure there's nothing else to clean up, and then commit and push. And maybe be back later to continue. But for now, I'm gonna stop, and thanks for watching. See you next time.